Okay, check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I have a question for you.
Awesome.
I'm interested to know when you made the big leap out of the corporate world, being a lawyer, all the high pressure. How much grace time did you allow yourself before you found your footing in your new amazing career with diving?
It's a good question. So at first, it's very clean. I was like, I'll give myself a year off, right? And then at a year, I was like, I'm nowhere closer. If anything, I'm more lost. I know things I don't like. So then it turned into 2 years and then 3 years of trying things like draining savings, borrowing money, moving back home, figuring it out, but not being willing to commit to something just to have something. And then once I moved to the Keys, it was supposed to be for 4 months to do scientific diving. And I was like, I need to be here. I need to explore this. And that was the first time I was willing to commit. And that's been 8 years since I just like never left.
Okay.
And then from there, I had a footing in a location where I could dive every day and explore. And then I did different facets of scientific diving, coral restoration, and then ultimately dive journalism, which led to the version of my life that I feel the most aligned to right now.
Okay. And what message would you give to former self if you could go back and look at the trajectory that you've had?
Yes.
What's the one bit that you may do differently or change a little bit?
I mean, I am really happy with. I think I couldn't have become this version of me, which I really love and have grace for, without every trial and tribulation. I think the only thing I wish is that I had dove when I lived in Rio. Like I didn't try. I was just kind of like, I'm living in Rio and enjoying it. And so I'd love to just see that underwater world, but I wouldn't have changed how things ended up.
Good answer. I like that.
Okay, question for you.
Okay.
You and Gui have this fantastic like life setup, living like basically on boats or suitcases, doing shoots and stuff. What do you say to someone like I'm sure people are always like, how could I possibly, what are the steps that you outline? Because everyone has different steps, right? What are some of the practical universal things that you might share?
Ooh, first of all, stay curious. Always be wondering, like, what's going to happen next? What can we do next? Be curious. Be open to doing whatever it takes. We have each waited tables, washed dishes. Guy was a coffee picker in Hawaii. We've all been willing to do whatever the gig was to get to the next gig. And you don't always have to know what comes next. You just have to be solid in this now. And that sounds like a crazy thing to say, but if you're solid in this now and you have a little faith and trust in the next now, you'll always be, it might be leapfrogging, it might be crawling, but you always make it to the next thing. So that whole business of it's figure outable, it really is. You figure it out as you go. And for the people that think we're crazy and we're not going to ever grow up, you're right.
Yeah.
We're crazy.
Maybe
we're never going to grow up.
And it works.
It's okay.
And it's awesome.
And you might not like my life living in suitcases and being away from our home
You don't
for
have
a long
to.
time, but that's okay. You don't have to.
Yeah.
And if you want to watch the footage of it, you can sit back and do that at home and never have to leave the house. So, yeah, that's my answer.
I love it.
Yeah. So thank you.
Yeah.